today I've been exploring the rest of the creek a little bit more. I went down maybe half a mile and I found a few nice old bottles. I left them at the spots, and so we can go back over and I can show you where I found them. But most of all, I think I found a few good places like this one where we can, in the future, dig out to look for more bottles. So here's a spot that's a lot of nice glass, and also has a few nice bricks too. So someone was evidently throwing stuff down here, which most likely it might be coming from that hill. So we might want to also dig out that hill sometime. I have a lot of newer glass. We also have stuff like this that might be kind of old, kind of hard to tell, but nothing whole. I believe this might be the place where I found that old Oldroyd bottle, though. Kind of the thing that I'm kind of after, because they're pretty rare and they're only made locally, so you can't find them anywhere else. Oh, and before we go downstream too much, I want to say that this area seems like it's kind of become a like I guess you could call it a bottle trap, because it's a big deep pit, not really super deep, but it's like a foot deep of water, and I've already seen a couple pieces of glass over there. So whenever the water dies down, it was raining all last night, so the water's up a little bit. Whenever the water's not so muddy, then we can go over there and check that out in the future. So there might actually be a few bottles that have collected in that little pool over there. Here's a spot with some more stuff. It's a little bit difficult to tell if it's coming from the hill or if it's coming from that side. However, seeing that it's on this side of the stream, I think it's not unreasonable to say it came from this side of the hill. Oh wait, actually, yeah, it did come from this side. I forgot, because I was digging through this a little bit. Whoa. Sorry, just falling down in loose sand. Whoa, that was way over my boot. Holy crap. Found this piece of thick glass. And this whole bottle. It's a newer one, but I mean, oh, it's Whitehall. Not sure what that is. So it's something I could still sell in the antique shop, but we can dig up through here and maybe find a good amount of stuff. Oh, and I also found this. This is a looks like a ceramic pipe. It's kind of cool. I might take that home, but I don't really have a use for it, so I'll probably just leave it here. It's a very thin ceramic pipe. I've never seen one that thin before. Most likely some stuff underneath here. So let's look underneath there sometime. But I took a gander in there and I couldn't find anything. But I imagine there's a lot of stuff held up underneath there. So up here the creek winds off. It goes that way. There's a smaller stream that comes that way. I went up there a little bit and I found this top to a mason jar. I don't think there's anything else up there though, so we can save that side of the stream for later. Or I guess we can save that side of the creek network for later. Like an water bottle. Oh right, and here. So it looks like that was part of a milk. That looks like that was part of a milk bottle. So there might be some milk bottles around here. I think it's a milk bottle. I'm not sure. Now we get to this point, which usually is pretty deep, but actually it's not that bad today. Yeah, it's not that bad at all. Nice Walsh brick. Looks like it's a fire brick too. Oh, up here is a very promising spot. I found one old bottle, and there's a bunch of shards of other ones. Now this one is broken, but it's reasonably whole, so I'm happy with it. Just to be very careful with not letting it break, because these ones tend to break very easily once they're cracked. Castoria. Not sure what that is. Helchers? Not sure. Might just be the bottle, like a soda bottle, but I'm not sure. Either way, it's not all here, so that's a shame. A filter of some sort, maybe? Oh. Ah. There might be a good idea to come down here and with a rake and just rake away a little bit. Actually, let's do that right now. Not seeing as much stuff underneath there, so let's turn our attention to digging up some of this gravel. Like, you know, perhaps there was something underneath here. We didn't find anything, of course, but we can come back after a few more floods and the water erosion will have a head start and it might reveal a few more things more readily. Now, continuing on, we do have a very nice view right here. I mean, look at that. That is like a really beautiful hillside. Oh, there's a bottle up there. It's a new one, but or a newer one at least. Screw top, but you know, I can still make money by selling it at the antique shop. I already have it in my hand, so might as well keep it. Wow, this is slippery. Part of a gas mask? I doubt it. Oh, that's a reverse Walsh. Okay. So that is the mortar that was pressed into a Walsh brick. That makes sense. I was confused by why I had the Walsh backwards. Might be a good idea to hunt around in this area too later on. But I'm pretty sure that a lot of the stuff just comes from up there. It's really beautiful. Perfect mason. I went way down there and there was a blue mason jar, but it was all broken up unfortunately, so couldn't keep it. Then down here I found another old bottle. Not super old, but you know, just at least another bottle. So there's a few bottles up in this hillside here. I found this sitting right here. Then later on, further down the stream, like several hundred feet down the stream, I found these. That's pretty old. I mean, look, it looks pretty old. Then I found this. RTO patent office, you know. And I I've never seen like an amber colored bottle before. Or yellowish amber. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. There's probably some interesting stuff inside of here. Little spring right there. Actually, there's a big spring up there. Oh, I saw this, another piece of this further down or up, I'm not sure. Not sure how old or new that might be. You know, this would be definitely the spot to bring a pickaxe and just start pulling all the dirt down and let the water erode it away. Hold on. Is that a part to a blue mason jar? That's pretty cool. Maybe we should take a peek up there. Look what I found. It's like some type of glass stopper thing. That's weird. I'll definitely keep that. I'm surprised this entire hill hasn't caved in yet. When it does though, that should probably erode a lot and open up quite a bit of old stuff. So that'd be kind of neat. Oh, little old dump back here. Oh, there's some old stuff here. Some bottles, some old Pepsi and Sprite cans. These have sold before. I've sold those like in really bad condition at my antique shop booth. So yeah, I'll take a bunch of these. Yeah, I had a pair of old soda cans like these and they sold for 25 cents a piece, so definitely better than having these sitting out here contaminating the environment. That was kind of muddy. Well guys, my bucket's all full, so that means it's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you very much for watching. See ya!